What is going on? I'm that guy Joe, and today I will be giving my review of Ratchet & Clank Size Matters after 2 platinum playthroughs and approximately 20 hours of total gameplay. What is Ratchet & Clank Size Matters? It is a spin-off of the shooter platforming series Ratchet & Clank. It was originally released on the PlayStation Portable in 2007 with a PS2 port released later that year. We were playing on the PS5 via the 2024 re-release on PlayStation Plus. The game starts with Ratchet & Clank vacationing on Pokotaru and meeting a small girl named Luna. Luna is later kidnapped by robots who are later found out to be an ancient race called the Technoites. As is the case with most Ratchet & Clank games, we end up planet hopping and battling our way around the galaxy. Weapons gain experience and are able to level up similar to most other games in the series. Throughout the game, you will obtain pieces of armor to help protect you from the absolutely relentless onslaught of enemies you will be battling in this game. Combat in Size Matters is honestly pretty rough. Basically, every enemy in the game is a bullet sponge, targeting leaves much to be desired, and the controls and camera angles are pretty rough. Much of this can be attributed to the fact that this is a PSP port, but it's still pretty painful. Luckily, Sony does provide a rewind feature on their PlayStation Classic games, and that's a lifesaver in this game. The minigames in this one vary between mid and downright terrible. There isn't a traditional battle arena like many of the other games. However, there is a Battle Robots-esque minigame where Clank transforms into various vehicles for a destruction derby, a game similar to rugby, and a Clankbot minigame where you have to figure out how to get them into their portals, and these ones were just okay. The skyboarding was hands down the worst racing minigame that I have ever played in a Ratchet & Clank game. Whereas the other games in the series, the racing games felt fast, this one really felt like you were going in slow motion. It was downright painful. Lastly, space combat is back. Rather than being in Ratchet's spaceship though, we fly around as Giant Clank and battle alien ships. Once again, aiming was rough and we encountered major bullet sponges. I will say that the Rhino in this game was actually pretty sweet. However, by the time you've saved up almost 10 million bolts to actually buy the thing, which you won't get until your second playthrough, you won't really want to use it because you're just ready to uninstall this game. Taking everything into account, I can now say that I have played a Ratchet & Clank game that I would not personally recommend to friends or loved ones. While the story itself was pretty okay, the controls and gameplay were just too bad to actually recommend this game to anybody. Once again, I will be giving 2 scores, one for the game as a whole and another for the quality of the platinum. As a whole, I give this game 7 Lunas out of 10, and then an 8 out of 10 for the quality of the platinum, as this was not a difficult platinum, however it's just not a game you're going to enjoy playing. As of writing this, it is not possible to snap in the PS5 platinum from a PS4 save, which means you're going to have to do 2 10-ish hour runs if you want both of the platinums. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please drop a like, drop a comment, and let me know what you think. And if you're new here, it would be awesome if you hit that subscribe button and hit that bell icon to keep up with all of my latest videos. Until next time, have a great one. Later.